I have something special. Well, okay, first, actually, I don't think I'm going to do that. I might do that. I'm not feeling great, so, well, I'm actually fine. I feel fine. The problem is my voice is all messed up. So, there's that. But, we will still, Minty Monday still goes on, because I'm not really, I mean, I don't feel that bad. It's just that my sinuses are full of stuff, so my voice is not what it used to be. So keep that in mind when we're watching, when we're playing, and I'm going to blow my nose occasionally, like this. It's a very great noise, which I'm sure everyone will hear and love. And we will also pull up the stream to check to check the comments. Can't miss those comments. They're very important. Okay, alright here. So, we are now gaming. Where were we? So, we're on to Sector 3, and we're like halfway done. So, I don't think we're gonna finish today, but we might. Probably not. Oh, whoops. That went pretty quickly. So yeah, this stream might be more less talkative because I'm not. My voice does not feel great. But we get to use the hero charger. It's a parking garage. That's sunlight. Well, it's not sunlight because it's something else. And there's a thing over here too. That's it. This area is a little bit weird with the 3 pillars. It has something to do with the car wash, probably. Oh, right. Farther vertical is arranged. Closer one is where the shot will hit. So, like, for example, here, I'll show this off. So now we're at full range, but then if stuff gets in the way, it's going to tell us. And then if we just kind of point it, we can see that it slowly reaches up to where... Like, if you shoot, it still goes pretty far, but it's just like classic sniper stuff, pretty much. But you have to hold down to get a full range. This level is really fun. I really do enjoy this level. Oh, crap. Although it does do weird stuff with the cars. But as you can see, there's this whole, like, car wash aesthetic, I guess, going on, where they're like... Oh yes, and apparently Marie worried about us sometimes. Isn't that nice of her? And shots generally pierce. It's not always. It depends on some of this stuff. Oh. This level... Oh, you only have to kill 1 Octolink? I think you have to kill 2 if you play with the other weapons. The only problem with the cars is that they can be hard to, like, climb on and stuff. Like, they kind of do this weird thing where, like, because they're object, like, they're a different, because they've got the whole, like, they're a different polygon than just a wall, it does weird stuff sometimes. For better or for worse. We can't hit them. Too far away. Don't worry, we'll get there. This is a really good, like, well-designed level. definitely one of the good ones. You're supposed to move when the sniper's like not paying attention to you because like it's supposed to be like a stealth thing, but like you don't really need to do that. You can just kind of go, and it's probably gonna be okay. Like the sniper's not that OP. Now, I mean the sniper can be annoying if other people are shooting at you at the same time. So you do want to kind of be careful and not take on too many enemies at once. And if you don't move around at all, he'll be annoying because he will just shoot you. But like, really, as a whole, he takes pretty long to like do his stuff. So even if it's like an open space, like the only thing with that can really get you with the snipers is if like you're stuck in kind of like a ooh, there's something cool. Thank you, Minty. Very cool. Is really the only thing that can really get you with the snipers is if you don't have a lot of space to move around. Oh yeah, this part's fun. Yeah, nice. And then you get a key to the thing that is just here. Basically, that's kind of a thing where it's like, oh yeah, if you snuck around and you avoided killing him, you still have to kill him. I guess, like, some of it's like kind of silly. It's just generic checkpoints. Oh, yeah, in this part, which starts halfway through the level for some reason, where they introduced this whole like clicking button things, which I think is in some other levels. There's similar stuff. There's the paint switches in the first game, which I think are, well, they're similar. They're basically the same concept. You ink a certain spot, and then you're good. But this is more like, oh boy. This is more like the ink switches are bigger, basically. They've got like specific things that you can do. How do you? Oh, you just have to. Whoops, oh, you can ink that color. See, the problem is the other thing is the cars are sometimes like the wrong color. They're like the black color, which you normally can't ink anything in, and then you don't know if they can be inked or not, and then it's slightly annoying. It's pretty much only annoying in that one spot. Oh yeah. This is definitely the worst parking garage. Well, I mean, it's actually kind of interesting because, like, I don't know if Octarians, I guess they have cars, but I don't know why they need them. Because, like, they kind of have a different thing going on. Ah, yes. And then the key drops, and then we go over here and we get the Sardinium, which exists. Pretty obvious. And then that's how you get out. See, so like, because of the way, and they're all camo, which is kind of interesting. Because of the way the cars look, sometimes you don't realize that you can ink them, and then you're like, if you get over there, you're like, oh, how do I get out? You have to ink the car that you didn't realize that you could ink. It looks stupid. Okay. Down here, there's this ride rail. I can hold them on a ride rail. Ugh, I missed the balloons. No! No, I'm going to lose. It's Octo Expansion all over again. No! Or Splatoon 3. They have the same thing. On the ride rails with the the balloons. Darn. I can't believe I missed those balloons. I'm lacking. I'm gonna lose a lot when it comes to Octo Expansion, I guess. What's the sunken scroll say? It says, Ah, yes. This is an update from the first game. In the first game, they're just like, yeah, the ink goes away after a while. In this one, they find out it's actually rapidly disintegrated by airborne microbes. So there's a bunch of microbes in the air that eat the ink that you leave around, which is kind of interesting. It's a cool little thing. It's a real microbial ecosystem, I guess. What's next? Ah, just number 15, which is the Octo Expansion, which you can take any weapon in. So we gotta take the dualies. I like the dualies. The dualies are good. That's interesting. Yep, more octolings. It's real. And it's the same deal, so like mini Zapfish. But this one is like humpback or something like that. I don't remember what it's called. And the Toxic Mist, I didn't realize this when I first played this game, because like I never really used Toxic Mist. But that's not how Toxic Mist works at all. It's a throw thing. Like you throw it, and then ooh, there's a key. And they have little, so like a lot of this stuff isn't in obviously like the multiplayer version because it's weird. So like they kind of added a bunch of stuff to the level to be like, how do we turn this multiplayer into a single player? We add stuff, add cool things. Ooh, my shield. That's cringe. Cringe. Let's see. I need to share this copy because all right. Okay, now we're back. Oh, so they're kind of all like, they're all similar, but they all have like specials. Curling bomb launcher. I think the curling bombs launched by the launcher don't go as far as they do like normally. Oh no! Oh, and that's the other thing. This doesn't happen very frequently, but every once in a while, they'll show you that, like, if you cover their ink, these little boxes will show up that, like, they're, like, hiding in the ink. It's really annoying when, like, you're trying to get everything, and they're just like, you have to make sure you cover all of the enemy's ink, because, there's little boxes that might show up. You never know. Wow, that guy wasn't very good. In contrast, that guy was kind of cracked. But the good thing is it doesn't happen very frequently, and it pretty much only happens on these levels. These, like, multiplayer-esque levels. Hooey! Bomb. More bombs. They'll throw bombs. It's very annoying. Luckily, I don't even have to mess with that right now. The shield. Oh, and that's how you get one of the specials. You have to collect that key earlier on in the level. Okay, going back. You always want to, like, keep backtracking, really, for these levels, because frequently the secret items are in, like, places that you can't get, you can only get from one side of the map. So, you always want to kind of go back. Oop. I'm so good. Little AI points get rid of me. Oi! Okay. except for when they do, because I messed it up. Happens to the best of us, aka me. I'm the best. Ooh. Oh, he got me. Okay, I'm gonna use this special, even though, like, it's not really that easy. Okay. Oh, I should have come up here and then used it. No. I'm gonna get that other one, too. There's one... Oh. This one's the splashdown. I'm kind of surprised. So, like, in Splatoon 3, they bring this back, but only for the single-player mode. And I can kind of tell why they got rid of it for multiplayer, because it's not really that good. Oh, yeah, see? Like, there's a box. There's, like, boxes here that, like, have important things in them that I would want to get. But they're all hidden. Because, like, you use it, everyone can see, and then all they have to do is run away, and then after they run away, you die because they shoot you. Because they know exactly where you are, and you don't have any time to miss it. It's kind of the same thing that happens with Reef Slider. Reef Slider is a new one in Splatoon 3 that they added. I guess, I mean, everyone pretty much knows Splatoon 3. How many do I have? Okay, I'm not gonna take that one. There's another there. This probably has a key for that thing. Oh no, that has the Sardinian. So we're still missing that key. I wonder what that's about. It's over there. I must have missed it. The other one is like across the map. I'm gonna get the other one first. Oh, this isn't the one. I don't think it is, but I think there's 2 keys in this level. I already got 1 key, and I hope you don't have to you have to avoid using that key so you can use it on the second scroll. That would be silly, in my opinion. If they didn't make it, so they made it that you had to not use it on that special. Because then I just would have not used it on this special, because the special is useless. It's a, whatchamacallit, splashdown. Splashdown's not very good. Go back behind, almost. Almost, oh boy. Okay, oof. I was not expecting that. Well, on the plus side, we have all of the things, but it kind of resets the whole area. So we can kind of go and make sure we get all of the ink, so we can make sure we get all of the different possible little boxes that show up. If any other new enemies show up, we can kill them. Oh, look, there's a box. There's the key. There we go. See, I knew it was around here somewhere. It was in somewhere stupid. Over here, and then up here, and then back over here. Duncan scroll. Yeah, baby. Now we just need to finish, which we will do. Yeah. So that's how you win. Shoot all the guys, and then you get the keys, and you win the level. You got a ticket, and what's the sunken scroll say? Oh, well, that's a boss kettle, but sunken scroll, I don't care about the boss kettle. Ah, yes. Wet Floor, new album. On sale now. This is the new Splatoon 2 band, which is the new in-game band that made a lot of the music that gets played in multiplayer matches in Splatoon 2. I kind of like, well, the band from the first game, Squid Squad, is pretty good. I do kind of like Wet Floor better, though. Wet Floor is pretty good. They're all pretty good, actually, if I were to say. Whee. boss kettle's all the way over there, which means you have to go over there. Which is not that hard, because you go to this thing, and then you throw a little bomb here, and then you miss. So you try again by throwing a little bomb there, and then you miss, and then you switch to the sniper, and you shoot it anyway. Because that's annoying. And then we're still missing 3 weapons. One of them might be revealed in this one, I gotta say, but maybe not. They're a little slow with revealing all the weapons. Oh no, he wants 0 dualies. Okay, we're gonna kill this guy. Right, this is the Octo Expansion again. They have one boss, which they keep from the 2 games. In the first game, they have the series of bosses, and most of them, all of them don't show up in the second game, except for this one, which is the first boss you fight in the first game. This time it's the 3rd one you fight in this game. In Splatoon 3, this boss kind of has a cameo in the first boss fight. There's kind of a little cameo, but it's not the same boss. So this is the same guy. I think he's just bigger in this one. Like, he's just bigger. He's not difficult, to put it bluntly. Oh, right. This one is harder, because he actually has this little coat. Yeah, and I brought this. Yeah. And he's got like a little gun on top of him. Like, oh boy, I forgot. So this one, you have to like, this one, yeah, okay, so you can go down here. This is an important part of the thing. So what you gotta do is you gotta shoot his little clip, basically. No, he ran away. He's gonna try to shoot me again. Maybe? Right there. Yeah. But the problem is you can't shoot him when he hits you. But once you shoot him, then it's just back to normal, and you just wait for him to stomp you. And then oh crap! Okay, I got him. Yeah, baby. This part is kind of the Octo Stomp is actually, I think, a much better boss this time, if I'm being honest. Like, it's got more variety and kind of more interest, I guess. So now he shoots this little extra stuff, so he's bigger. But it's still the same deal. He still has to shoot a little. Oh, it doesn't. That's cool. Hit it. Got him. That was a pretty nice dodge. With all of the other weapons, you kind of have to go to the edge because that's the only way like you can dodge his things. With the dualies, you can like dodge roll, so it's skip. No, got it. Okay. I think once you get on top of the thing, they don't roll the animation for him getting up. If you take too long to get off his sides, he obviously like gets up. So I think once you get on top, though, they stop trying to run that animation. They stop that timer so that you can just kill him. Because I've never gotten to the top and then run out of time to shoot him, which is kind of surprising because the little tentacle thing is kind of like, it's got a lot of health. Anyway, Maria's thanking us because she loves us. Yeah, she was just like the Great Zapfish, but that's not the whole story. Yeah, Callie's also missing. Yeah, because that was pretty obvious. Oh no, Agent 1 and Agent 3, who's away with Captain Cuttlefish, which is why both of them aren't here. Leave now. Ooh. Spooky. Anyway, we have 2 more worlds left, so that means we have 1 non-final boss left. It's a good way of thinking about it. Okay, to the next area, which is called something funky, I think. Slime Skin Garrison. Yep. Funky. I really like the worlds in Splatoon 2. Like, in Splatoon 1, they just kind of get more, like, detailed and, like, but they all have the same style. In Splatoon 2, they have pretty much different, like, tones and stuff. If you look down... If you look down here, you can see that there's this kind of big pool. And if you look up, you can see that the first area is up, all the way up at the top. And we went there, and then we went here, and then we're here. We're going to go down 1 more, actually. There's a balloon down here. I want to shoot. Oh, crap. So, yeah. Tentacle Outpost is up at the top, and then Section Crypt Lookout is, like, over there, and then... But they all get darker as we go down in, because, I mean, there's less sunlight coming into the thing. And unlike in Splatoon 1, it's kind of weird, because they're kind of like, oh, this whole area is actually just, like, their underground area. In Splatoon 2, this is clearly, like, the area which they live in, and it just happens to be that, and that's where we are. Like, we got to their area. 17? Which one do we want next? We're looking for 16, so this is not the correct one. Ooh. Oh, it's really fun. So, dodge rolling, like, spins you to the ground really quick. I think I mentioned this. So, like, if you jump up and then, like, you fall faster dodge rolling than you do just normal fall. So, if you bounce on the things and then dodge roll and bounce again, it's kind of funny. Anyway. Doo-doo-doo. Probably levels over here. I mean, there's levels everywhere. It's really, like... And then you have to jump over the grate. And then this is the boss kettle. We got there after the boss kettle. How cool. Now we have to actually play the levels. Ooh. Level? Is it level 16? No, it's level 19. Ooh, ooh! The good thing is there's no, like, real issue with falling. You just go back to the beginning of the area, which is like, okay. Like, yeah. This is level 16. Okay, secret bowling alley. So I guess they have bowling, which is that's pretty fun. I wonder. Oh yeah, yep. So they have the little bowling balls, and he wants us to use the hero shot, which is the hero shot is cool, I guess. We have. I don't think we have enough things to upgrade anything. The bowling balls are in Splatoon 1, and they're basically the same, I think. I think the only... No, I think they're fully, like, the same. Like, they have little guys on them, and you can shoot the guys, and this is pretty much... They just use them more in Splatoon 2. Because they're kind of cool. Like, they're good... Honestly, they're pretty good, like, game design mechanic. Not gonna lie. In Splatoon 2, they do a lot of this, like, double balloon thing, where, like, one balloon, like, it spits out one and then the other side, so that you're like, you dodge them, kind of, the deal. We. But the thing, or not the balloons, the bowling balls. But the thing with the bowling balls is you can, like, kill all of them, so they're not really, like, they're not really threatening. But they are difficult to kill, and, like, there's certain spots which you can't kill them. So they are kind of, like, they are certainly annoying enough to take seriously. Like, you do want to avoid them. But these ones, you want to kill those ones, because they give you lots of little points. That's why they're yellow. I think they have those in Splatoon 1 as well. Oh yeah, this part's fun. Because, like, you just kind of have to, like, dodge the balls. And as you can see, it's not that hard to avoid the Octo Sniper when you have a lot of space to move around. It's when you don't have a lot of space to move around and you don't have anywhere to hide that he really gets you. Gets you. This is a weird kind of thing. But oh yeah, like this part's really interesting because the platform's moving, so the bowling balls. Oh well, there's multiple moving platforms actually. Wee. No, I was gonna get up. Wee. So it kind of ends up making like this kind of weird like mathematical thing where like they're throwing them and they kind of follow a pattern because everything's moving in a pattern naturally, but it's really hard to tell, and they're pretty different because the whatchamacallit. Oh, there's a big one. You have to get over here, and then you have to shoot it. Where is it? Oh, I missed. Hold on. Right there. Yeah, there we go. I missed it again. This part's fun. The big ones are new. They don't have those in Splatoon 1. If I can shoot it, if I can get it the first, yeah, there we go. That's the key there. To getting up to this little area over here, which probably has a sunken scroll in it. If I'm being honest. Yep, there we go. The big ones are funny. I like the big ones. They're not really like for most situations, it makes more sense just to use the other ones, but they're funny. They're funny looking. They're good. I like them. So as you can see, they're doing the same thing here with the moving platforms, where it's like really hard to tell where the balloons are going. But the advantage is you have one of those little gushers which just kill things. So you can kind of just kill things. Woo! Got there. I missed the Sardinium, but Sardinium, I'm not as worried about the Sardinium. Like, the Sardinium, that's an upgrade material, and you get a lot of it anyway. To upgrade everything, you need all the Sardinium. It's true, but you also need a lot of points. Ah, yes, Grisco. This is a new thing that they added. It's called Salmon Run. Ooh, funky. It's basically zombies, like a zombies mode with a bunch of AI enemies that show up. But the difference is, it's like multiplayer instead of like a single player. Like it's not like oh look, there's Maria. It's it's wave based, where like you do a bunch of waves. There's 3 waves each time, and then basically here we want to stop this little thing from going back down. We already know where 17 is, so it's not really a big deal. But oh crap! Darn. Okay, let's see. We also need to find, oh yes, that green balloon. Very important. I'm sure we're getting closer to Grape Zapfish. You want to know how I know? I know because if we weren't, then we wouldn't be progressing in the game. That's what I'm saying. I think these are all the levels. You can see where the levels are. So yeah, we're missing 20. Missing level number 20. We'll do that green one next. And level number 20 is just probably like right over here. Yep, there's level 20. Whoop. Whoop. Okay, time to get this green balloon and get that sticker. Where's the... Oh. Ooh, this one's kind of difficult. There's a lot of stuff over here. Oh, wait, wait, wait. No, no! Missed it. Darn. Does it show back up? Or do you have to reload the... Oh, yeah. Okay, it just shows back up. Okay. Now we know where it's going to be. So we know here. We know to not mess it up. Here. And we know to... that you're gonna miss it anyway, I guess. That's annoying. That one is hard because, like, it's so far away from, like, you're right over here. Maybe you're just supposed to use the. Oh. Oh, you have to be careful not to hit the. Go. Nope. Got it. Yeah, baby. Although it went over there, so we have to do this little funky thing. Thinking that thing. Yeah. If you don't grab it, it does make you redo it. So you do have to grab it. Commemorative stickers. We've only got one more sticker to collect. Very exciting. Very exciting. Very cool. What's Marie have to say about this? Nothing really that useful. Okay. Menu. 17. Up here. Sheldon request. We still gotta reveal the final two weapons, which I think are... I think I know what they are. I'm not gonna spoil it. It's not really a big spoiler. This is Slosher. Yep. Boop. It's not this one. We've already used this Slosher. If you've been keeping track, I guess, like, yeah, you'd have to be keeping track of what weapons I've already used. I've reused the Slosher, the roller, the, obviously the generic gun, the dualies, the, oh yeah, these guys. I don't know if we've shown off these guys in Splatoon 2 yet. They show up in Splatoon 1. And then they show up in Splatoon 3. They just don't show up. Do they show up? I don't remember if they show up in Octo Expansion. I missed it. Oh, there's like a little Rollium bundle there. They kind of stopped using those. They don't use those as much. Like, it really... They use them a lot in Splatoon 2. It really feels like after that they were just kind of like, whatever, we're not going to use them as much anymore. But they still use them occasionally, so... But, like, here they'll just be in random spots. There'll be one, and you'll be expected to use it to kill this guy, who's the Octo Commander. I don't know if we've shown these off yet in Splatoon 2. Yeah, we must have, probably. I think we have. They're basically just a big machine gun. The thing with these, all of these rotating little things, is you gotta make sure you get all sides, like you check all sides of them. Because there could be something on, kill these guys. There could be something on one side of them that you, like, need. or some ink, some armor. It's not ink armor. That's a special weapon. It's a one that was used a lot because it just gives you and all your teammates armor for like half a second. Well, it's not, but like it gives you and all your teammates armor for a certain amount of time. Got all the balloons. I don't miss any balloons anymore. Ah, yes, the big octo stamp. Which I don't remember what you do for that. I don't remember that one. He must only show up like this one time. They thought oh, it's unsplatable. Okay, cool. That's probably why I don't remember it very well, because like it's just an optimal. Oh, but you can still climb up the top of it. Ooh! I want to kill that guy. Crap. Ah! I needed to jump instead of going into my squid form and dying. They buffed the little mini octo stamps in Splatoon 3. They're a lot harder to kill. In this one, they're basically like one shot. They do their thing, you spam on them. Oh crap. They do their thing, you spam on them, and then you... Here we go. You spam on them, and then you leave. Oh, interesting. This, And then, yeah, they die. In Splatoon 3, it's like, oh yeah, you have to shoot them a bunch, and they're kind of hard to hit, and also, there's these buff ones which do one of those little new, that new mechanic that they added. Yeah, second control. Ooh. Oh, I didn't even realize it was a rotating platform. That could have really screwed me. I think the Sardinium is somewhere on one of these ones, I gotta say. But you gotta be careful because you're never 100% sure when it's gonna switch from like letting you stand on it to no. It's a very precarious situation. You're supposed to aim them. They just kind of shoot no matter what. I mean, I think that, like, depending on what you... If they don't see you, they won't shoot. But in general, they just kind of spam. They're machine gun guys. This area, that one jump is a little bit harder than all the other jumps. So, like, depending on how you've been doing the whole level, you could just miss it there, and then it would just be over. Alright, what's the thing? Ah, yes, this one's a bit interesting. Give me a second and I'll talk about this. I have people trying to contact me. Okay, there we go. So this one is a verse from a book which is weird, very strange. We have never heard of this book before. I don't think the word really means anything. It might be a type of fish, if I remember correctly. It's got a thing where it's like smoke rises from 7 rings, pink fish, aka salmon. Going with the whole salmon run thing. The salmon attack you, and you have to collect their eggs. The devouring all creatures of the land. So it's kind of like, this is the apocalypse. This is indicated in Splatoon 3. They kind of reveal that, well, they haven't officially revealed it, if this is really important or not. But it has something, people are presuming right now, based on some stuff, that this is just Big Run. Like, that this is what happens in Big Run. Because Big Run also has that kind of like weird anomalous cloud thing, so that's what people are assuming, that it's just Big Run. Anyway, where were we? 18. We gotta go to 18. I think the goal is to finish Slimeskin Garrison this today. This one has a shelter request. Okay, here. What I want to do is I want to get to the... Oh, I realized I just closed the comments. That's crazy. Somebody could have been trying to talk to me. Anyway. Hero Trigger. I don't really enjoy playing with the Hero Trigger. It's like okay. I've come to enjoy it more. But like it's not that great in my opinion. Where's these little three? There we go. Oh, that guy. Okay, this is... I think this is... No. They have these in Splatoon 1. They just move really quickly and erratically. That's the whole game. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Okay. Thing down here. I think I'm gonna need to check the upgrades after this. But the thing is... Oh, I'm gonna go back to live. I want to get to the final 2 weapons. I want to get to the levels where they show those off. Square spiral staircase. Cool. Oh no! I sacrificed my shield to hit that balloon. I think that was a worthy sacrifice, especially since there's another shield right here. Woo! I think, yeah, this is like a hidden thing, so. It's eggs. Always need more of those, especially in this, in this campaign, you pretty much always need more of those. You have to play through the campaign like 2 or 3 times to get enough to upgrade everything. The good thing though is the game actively encourages you to play through the campaign a lot, because if you play through the campaign, I've talked about this before, if you play through the campaign with a weapon, like if you complete every level with a certain weapon, then you get like a skin. It's basically a skin for that weapon in Turf War. I missed it. Oh crap. Oh boy, now I have to go all the way back up. Maybe. Unless I jump down and back onto the thing. Which I will do. It's okay, it's worth it. It's totally worth it. So like, but you can only do that the second time because of the shelter requests. Like, I have to play this weapon here because this is the first time I've played this weapon, this level. So you have to play through the game at least twice to get one of the skins for the weapons. Which is kind of interesting. So like, by the time, if you want to do that, and like when you're playing through it the second time, it's a lot easier because like, there's like nothing really going on. Like you can just speedrun it pretty much, right? Like see, this is a bit of a conundrum because there's lots of guys, but none of them can like really hit me because they all suck. To put it bluntly. So like you're supposed to be like cautious here, but if you just go, there's not that much they can do. I mean, yeah, they might hit you eventually, and they're really annoying, right? You have to keep moving all the time to avoid getting hit by that one guy who's left. But in the meantime, I'm gonna get this little extra thing down here. Take it. Oh, you're supposed to like climb down here, I guess, and use that as like a secret path where they can't hit you, which is interesting. Except for they still can. Right here, that guy still sees you. Oh, he finally hit me. Congratulations. There's the sunken scroll. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, boop, boop. And you kind of just have to approach this guy. Yeah, I'm cool. Final checkpoint. Oh yes, you get some interesting little moments for Marie. There's like actually kind of in Splatoon 1, I'll put this bluntly, Captain Cuttlefish never says anything important. Like, he doesn't really say, like, he doesn't have character in the way of, like, yes, I have a character, this is what I'm doing. Ooh, I need to... Oh, I fell off. Got it, okay. You have to get up here at this point in order to... Ooh, you hit me. And the same deal here. You have to do the same thing. What's that noise? I don't remember that from my earlier playthroughs. Must be like you don't have any shield meter. I usually had shield, so. A ticket, yeah. Okay. Yeah. So from the Middle Ages, it depicts a great migration of salmon said to occur once every 70 years, implying that well, I don't know. The salmon are kind of weird. There's a good amount of lore for them, but not as much as to... The thing with Splatoon is, like, there's really never enough lore to say things for sure. So, as a result, you get a bunch of, like, well, we do know some of these things, but from there, it's hard to say. Okay, good. We have to get a shoulder request. Ah, the blaster. This is new. This is the new one. So the other one must be... Okay. I know the last one. Unless we've already used it. I don't remember. I don't think we've used the... The blaster is supposed to be really good to getting around shields. Oh yeah, and this one's kind of fun. This is what I was talking about. I think I mentioned this at a later, on an earlier stream. This is kind of like a level where like there's 3 different options, and then you go through one, and it just goes. Like it's a separate, kind of like a separate deal than the other one. This one, this little section is specifically that you're supposed to do this every time. It's kind of anxiety-inducing, I'm not going to lie. Especially for... Oh, right. You have to go... Getting the sunken scroll... Okay, you can see the sunken scroll. It's right... where is it? It was... Oh, it moved. Because I hit... You have to hit that thing. That switch. Once you hit that switch, the sunken scroll moves over there. Originally, it's like up in the air, like really far away. So that's how you get it. But as you can see, that one's gone down, so now we gotta do the other ones. Oh, and we can unlock the thing. That switch. Doesn't really matter. You have to kind of like aim. You have to kind of like aim around them to hit them with the thing that they want you to hit them with. The little extra bit. Boop, boop, boop. Oh, the balloon! I got it. Yeah, baby. Which, like, that's kind of a thing, like, I think, technically, like, blasters are supposed to beat Rellas, because of the whole, like, ooh, that hurts fun. Like, here, you just insta-kill all of them. All of the little stampers. In Splatoon 3, they buffed them. I didn't realize it until I started playing this one again, and I was like, oh, these guys are really easy to kill. Anyway, the whole level turns around, and now you have to go through the same thing, but different, and this time there's more enemies, and different ones, and more balloons, so just, you know, just more in general. So that means it's better, right? Better this time? It's not more annoying. Anyway, we get over here, and then we get the key, and then we go. Okay, Bryce, I hope you know you're not obligated to watch these. Okay, final switch. To the left. Ah, yes, this one's quite fun, actually. Because there's a bunch of switches on all of these boxes, and every time you click them, they do something new. No, Bryce, you're not obligated. You don't have to watch these if you don't like watching them. Is Brady forcing you to watch them for Splatoon 2? I mean, Bryce, don't you own a copy of Splatoon 2? You could just play this. Oh yeah, we're going up. Oh yeah, you're supposed to hit that, and then it explodes, and then it kills that guy. Oh well. Anyway, right, there's the key. And it pulls this little thing up. Kill these guys, because they're easy to kill. That, so we get one of those points, and then we go up here, and then we go around, and then we hit this thing, and then it moves that block over there, and then it starts, oh, this one just rotates, so you have to kind of wait for it to come around. Ah, I missed. Get it, and then those things move large, really far, and then you go that way. Oh crap, I fell. Uh-oh. That's annoying. The problem with this level is that it is very annoying anytime you die. Because then you have to redo a large amount of the stuff that you already did. Like this this whole section. Now I have to redo and I have to wait. It's cool the first time it happens. If you die and you have to do it again, it's not so cool. But I will say, it's not... This level is like, it's easy to die. It's not that easy to die in, but it is easier than the average level. Because you really don't know, especially right there, because you really don't know what's going on and where things are moving. And the level keeps changing so frequently, so you don't realize that, like, oh look, there's a rocket engine. That's like a more traditional rocket engine. Oh, it's rotating. Okay, so we will get to see all of it. Interesting. Some of the stuff they have in these Octarian levels are pretty cool. Some of them are kind of just funky, but some of it's pretty cool. It's got a weird thing on the end. We got all this stuff here, so we don't have to do anything else. We can just go here, and then we unlock that little switch, and we shoot it, and it pulls up this thing, which rotates and goes around and is generally annoying because it's annoying, and then you miss, and then you try again, and then you go here, and then you go to the Zapfish and you win. Oh, except for there's more stuff. I forgot about that. There's this whole section. Where these guys are just gonna, I mean, they're just gonna kill them. These guys are just going to... Oh, crap. That is the only good thing, though. Because there's so many enemies around, you don't need to worry about the big ones, because they're just going to die anyway. More points. More points. Oh boy, oh boy. Alright. This whole thing could be more of a problem. Okay, need to get over there. Need to get over there. I switched over to the other one because I thought that he would get here faster, and he didn't. Okay. Let me come over here. Now go over there. Crap! Crap! Nice. Alright. Alright. And then more enemies spawn because why not? And then it's really impossible to do things because the enemies are running around. And then... and these guys make lots of annoying noises, and blah, blah, blah. And then I go up here, and I fall down, and go over to that little thing to get whatever is here. It's probably just points. Like, that's sometimes the infuriating thing about this game. Oh, wait. No, it does send me somewhere. Oh, no, that sends me to the end. I should have done the other one. Darn. Oh, well. That level's long. It's pretty good. It's definitely one of like the better ones if we're looking at singular levels. When are they going to reveal the final 2 weapons? Oh, well, no, this is the one of the final ones. We need the last one. 19. Yeah, salmonids use frying pans. That's what they hit people with. Which is kind of weird if you think about it. Because frying pans are used to fry things like salmon. Okay, number 20. This is probably the one where they reveal the last weapon. So, it has a request. So we're going to do this one for sure. And then I think, you know, we'll finish I think we'll finish this world. Ah, yes, the hero Brella. This is the Brella. So it's a secret weapon that everyone wants to play with. So my friend told me, apparently, the Brella was not available when Splatoon 2 originally came out. There were no Brellas in the game. The exception was this one. Because the weapons that were new in Splatoon 2 from Splatoon 1 were the dualies and the Brella. But Splatoon... Oh, there's a thing down there. But it didn't start out with any Brellas. There wasn't even a normal Brella that they had, like, just... That was the only one you could play with. There was none. Except for this one, and you can get this one if you play through the whole story mode with it. But you have to finish the story mode first, and then you have to play through the game, the whole story mode with it. Every level needs to be completed with the Brella. So, like, it's kind of a weird thing. Anyway, that's kind of how the Brella works. It shoots this little thing. I'm gonna go in both directions though. This is a similar level to the other one. I think the other one's better though. I think it's better designed. This one is a similar style where, like, there's 2 paths to go and then you have to do both of them. The Brella defends against all of those attacks. So we can take either path. I'm gonna start with this one because I'm over here. Oh, right. I forgot. This part's really fun. Oh no, there's enemies. What a shame. I'll have to kill them and get their points. Interesting. Yeah, so now I have to get back over. Now we can get up over here. Nice. Isn't it so great? What you're supposed to do here is a lot of Brella launching. See, the only thing is, I don't know what happens if you... Oh, yeah, it just goes through that guy. So there's a lot of areas where you just kind of, like, launch the Brella through things, and you're just like, oh yeah, that's it. And that's where you end up. You end up back over here. Except for there's an octopod, and then they added more while you were gone. So sad. I forgot about that. But now you have a key, so you can use it on this little thing. And it opens it up, and then we go up, and we can see that there's another thing, because you have to do both. Very, very cool. Now, this other part is pretty interesting. I like this other part very much. Because it's one of these levels! Where you... But now you have the Brella. And I think the Brella is a lot more interesting with this kind of, like, deal. Because the Brella can throw its Brella out. So the Brella can go, ooh, I wonder if there's a path over there. Nope. I mean, it's also, like, ink, so you can just ink everywhere. So apparently the meta was a little bit weird because, like, not a lot of people had the Brella, but there were enough people that could get it that, like, if you wanted it, you could get it, but you didn't have it automatically. Like, you couldn't just buy it, so it was very, very strange time. There's a key over there. Launch pad over there. If you're supposed to go like one way or the other, and then I don't think there's anything extra special here. I think that's it. I think that's it. Yeah, I don't think there's anything extra special there. But anyway, you end up on this. Oi, oi, and they throw octopods at you. And there's supposed to be a way to get up there. Oh, right. And the game really makes it think that the umbrella is, like, pretty good when it's, like, okay. I mean, I won't lie, it is, like, good, but I think there was something special. Depending on how you're playing, you may accidentally reveal this platform before you can get up to it, which is kind of funny. I don't remember how you get up. Oh, right, I remember now. This is kind of a fun part. You have to go, yeah. So what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to do this. And then it hits it, and then you throw up, go over here. All this stuff. But there's an area over there, too. I don't remember. This level is complicated in terms of getting stuff. Because there's more level after this little section here, so we still have time to get the things. Fun. Ah, yes. Okay. This part's very interesting. You're like... Yeah. So you move this way. So, like, if you're up here... Oh, no! I wanted to go through the little things. Oh, I fell off. You're supposed to shoot it so that you go through the little things. Here, I'll show you. Is this guy gonna show up? There's another guy that shows up, right? Oh, there he is. As soon as you hit it, he shows up. Oh, I forgot all that stuff in the back. I'm so used to, like, jumping when I'm shooting just straight. Okay, so... Oh, boy. Oh, yeah, and these guys show up when you come over here. So here's what you're supposed to do. Oh, no, crap. I think you're almost supposed to, like, shoot it and then go backwards, I think. Like, just go all the way through, and then... Yeah, see, there we go. Anyway, we're supposed to go over there. So that's where we're going to go. It's not too hard to get over there. Over here. There's the final checkpoint. We're still missing... Ah, yes. This part's interesting. Oh, it destroyed my umbrella. How intriguing. How intriguing. You have to time it right, basically. So, like, if you throw it now, I think... Oh, crap. As soon as it goes away. There we go. It's really... You really can't really mess it up too bad. Got it. Whoop. There we go. It's pretty difficult. I'm not gonna lie. We have to get a key. Do we have to kill this guy to get a key? Yes we do. Who would have guessed? Who would have thought? It's crazy. Oh. Oh. Right. This one, you have to do both. So you have to throw that one down while you throw... Oh. I must have missed the... Oh well. I missed the sunken scroll. That is too bad. Too bad. Too bad. No armor spheres. Okay, so now we have all the weapons. These are all the weapons in Splatoon 2 story mode. You can play any level with any of them after you play through the level the first time, pretty much. And we're gonna go back to Sector 1 so that I can upgrade stuff. And then we're gonna do the final level, and then we're gonna do the boss fight, and then we're gonna stop there probably. Okay, here we go. I think the ink tank's the thing that we're gonna upgrade. Oh, we're still missing one weapon. Oh, I know what we're missing. We're missing the brush. I haven't used the brush yet. The brush must be part of... interesting. Okay, 1500 is the next one. So we'll do that at some point. But in the meantime, Sector 4. 21. Gotta switch to the Splat Doolies. Splat Doolies time. I think this is Moray Towers. And these levels, they make it a little interesting because, like, I guess this is kind of implies that these are Octolings that have kind of invaded, like, because Moray Towers is very much in Inkopolis. Some of them are more like in buildings and stuff, but Moray Towers is very much in Inkopolis. So does this mean that, like, the Octarians are here, like that's what they're up to, or is this more like they've recreated these areas as training grounds? Because both of them are like equally possible. So I don't know. It's kind of an interesting little thing. Anyway, fun fact. Yeah, baby. You really fly down there. Oh, and then this area has more than just oh crap! Screw that thing. Kill it. Got it. Yeah. Thorough is one way to describe it. That is true. Quite annoying. Anyway, these guys on Moray Towers, the little snipers, they're kind of the same deal as they are everywhere. Like, they're not that difficult to deal with. I like Moray Towers, though. I like Moray Towers here because it's pretty open. Like, it's kind of just like. Okay. No, come on. Oh my gosh. I am folding here. What am I doing? What am I cooking? Apparently it is not being good at Splatoon. I'm too hyped. Too ready to kill everyone unless I'm moving around too quickly. I'm falling off. Oh crap, this is the same thing. Ah, that's such a stupid little thing. I'm too hyped up in this level. I'm too ready to just go. When Moray Towers, you can fall off a lot. So, you know, it's okay. I'm never gonna mess it up again. I'm gonna do a clean sweep here. But yeah, there's Octo Snipers. Well, part of the, like, I guess part of the problem is because of the Octo Snipers, I'm just like, go, go, go. So, maybe... But, like, none of the enemies are difficult to deal with. They're all really easy. And this whole level, like, there's no hiding spots, really. So, I'm kind of just like, yeah, let's go. The only hiding spots are... They're not hiding spots, they're just, I'm across the map, so you can't touch me. Oh, I missed. Yes, I am very thorough. That is one way to say it. Whee! Okay, there we go. Okay, here we gotta be careful. Because this is the thing that killed me twice last time. For no reason other than the fact that I like the ride rails. The original level doesn't have ride rails in it. So it becomes more of like a... Oh, crap. It becomes more of like a you go in one way and then you switch over to the other side. And then eventually you do the middle. Here's the other one, the one on the opposing side. The original Moray Towers does not have ride rails. It has, instead it has the other things. The little squid rails. So, you can kind of do this as like a... Ouch. I should just kill those guys. I'm going to kill those guys. Oh, well. There is enough of them that they can kind of hit me. Killed you. Yep. They're not hard to deal with. Whee! I will say, I think Moray Towers is like a lot better as like a single player map than a multiplayer one. Like, I know there's like kind of a lot of problems with it when it's a multiplayer map, because it's like really easy to fall off, and like there's a lot of stuff going on, and there's really no place to hide. But in a multiplayer, in like a single player setting, all of those are like advantages pretty much, instead of being disadvantages. So I think Moray Towers is a lot better. The only thing I don't like is these stupid little sprinklers. They're stupid. They're stupid, and they're little sprinklers. They make it more difficult for me to just play the game. Although, to be fair, that is kind of the point of the single player mode, to make it more difficult for you to play the game. Like, to win. Because if you play, then you're gonna win, because you're better than the AI. Okay, there's only 3 left. There's one over here, which I'm going to leave. I'm going to leave that one for the end. We just want to leave one for the end, so you have... Come on, come on! There we go. Is there a guy around here? Well, did I get hurt by the sprinkler? No. There's... Oh, the guy's up there. He doesn't know where I am, I guess. I mean, the AIs are... AI, so they kind of do know where you are. It's right here! It's really obvious! Boop. Only 2 left. See what I said? Oh, I forgot about this little thing. It's a cannon. So, you're supposed to go over... You're supposed to take the ride rail and come over here and then work your way down and then just shoot everybody. Who's left? All the little sniper guys. You're just supposed to shoot them with the big cannon. Instead, I just killed them normally because they were annoying. And they were not allowing me to play the game how I wanted to play it. So, you know. And then I'm gonna fall and die anyway because I missed a jump. Yeah, Moray Towers I think still might have some problems. Oh, there's a balloon. I fell down there. So sad. guy over here. He spawned in late, I guess. He's a late spawn. This is a Sardinian? No, it's a Stingray. Stingray is good in multiplayer. Kind of. It is really tactically useful in multiplayer. In single player, it is not as useful, but there's this little balloon we can kill. Ooh, whoa! That was unexpected. Okay, I'm gonna get that other one because getting a thing gives you a life, so I don't want to accidentally screw this up again. And we've got 6. We got 6 out of 8. Okay, there we go. So now, even if we fall off one more time to some stupid, silly thing, we're not going to lose. And I won't have to redo this level again, which would be infuriating. Okay, we're gonna take it slow, except for when we encounter enemies, and then we're just going to kill them because there's no point in waiting for that. Okay, we're gonna shoot the balloon. We're gonna not go up that way, I don't think. Go over here instead. Taking it slow, We're gonna wait for the enemies to show up, and then we're gonna shoot them like that. Ooh, we dodged. Hit me once. So I'm lacking. Yes. Oh, we lost the sting. We didn't get the stingray back. That's okay. This game of stingray sucks. In single player modes, because like in single player modes, there's no reason for like. So in multiplayer, everyone's trying to play, like, you can play the objective with the Stingray, right? Like, you can shoot the objective and you're clearing it, right? Like, you're cleaning it out. So it's really useful. Which is why it was good in Splatoon 2. And why I don't think they have it. But in Splatoon 3, like, in Splatoon 2 story mode, like, the enemies don't play the objective. Like, you can just avoid them and get to the objective. Like, so as a result, it's not really that useful. And it's, like, it's really slow and stuff. So it's not even useful in generic situations that you might want a thing. So, Ah, yes! This is from 21. So this is about Kelly. She was filming a TV show or something. And she didn't want to talk to the paparazzi, which is understandable in any situation. So, oh, the boss kettle is the last one. Where is that? Oh, I need to actually go to it. Kind of weird, actually, now that I think about that, you can't jump to the boss kettles. I mean, it's kind of like a cool thing, I guess, to make sure you have to actually, like, get there, but I don't know. Oh, I have to use the, oh, I know why I have to use the hero charger here. Okay. This one, this boss is kind of annoying. I think this may take the cake for the most annoying Splatoon 2 boss. Maybe the most annoying Splatoon... No, I think the Octo Expansion version of this boss is more annoying. Octo Expansion basically has levels that are upgraded versions of all the Splatoon 2 bosses. Go shower. He's even got special little guys. Anyway, so this is why... He's just, like, he just camps you out. Like, there's really no way to describe it. He just camps you out knowing that, like, you have to get close enough to him to shoot his little guys on top that I'm too far away from right now. And that's what he does. He just camps you out the whole time. And you're supposed to use... Once there's one guy left, it's usually pretty easy because he slows down as he goes. But you're supposed to... It's really annoying for non... Like, sniper is actually kind of the only weapon which this is kind of okay in. I gotta say. Because the other weapons have, like, the same problem. Right? Like, they're all... Like, a sniper can do this. All the other ones are kind of just stuck. Like, they kind of have to just hope that the guy comes close enough to them that they can hit him. Ugh! Come on. This is a stupid little shower. If you, like, if you really want... Oh, come on! Like, this guy was really annoying to beat with every weapon. Oh yeah, by the way, I have done the thing where I've gotten everything in Splatoon 2 story mode on my, like, main account. So I have all of the cool skins for the weapons. I'm really cool. I played through the whole game like 8 times. It doesn't really get any better. Like, it's just kind of the same every time, and eventually you just start playing the same level like 8 times in a row to get all of the guns. Like, you stop playing through each gun specifically, and you just start doing each level like that. And then you also just start speedrunning it, because, like, it's not, like, it doesn't really get more fun, or at all. Oh, I lost my thing? Okay, there we go. Anyway, that boss is actually, like, well-designed concept. The problem is almost all of the, like, this is like a good concept for like an actual thing that could probably go like in game. A good concept for defeating Inklings, because the weapon just camps in the corner all the time, and most weapons don't have long enough range to fight it. Oh, this is upside down. Hold on, let me read it. Run, leave now, and never look back. Okay. It's not Callie. Definitely not. He's telling us to leave. That's crazy. It's very weird. You're still here, so I'm gonna keep telling you to do stuff. Yeah, it's really annoying to fight that guy with all of the other weapons. Pretty much all of the other weapons are more annoying than the Hero Charger. Hero Charger is the only one where, like, yeah, you can just shoot him. Okay, so we're gonna get to the next area, and then we're probably gonna end the stream here. It's like been an hour and 30 minutes. That's pretty good. Cephalon HQ, this is the last one. And we're gonna see how it looks. It's really cool. I really like the world designs. The world designs are a lot better than the other time. So as you can see, it's kind of got this whole, like, there's a big thing in the middle, and like, so as you can see, the bottom of this canyon is filled with water, goop. I don't know. It's purple. And it's also dark now because sunlight doesn't reach the canyon, in the middle of the canyon. And we can see that that's the area that we were just in. And then the other areas are like barely up there. They're kind of mostly covered by this big rock formation because we're really far in. But all of these little areas, so as you can see, there's those little things, and they all lead to different little areas. So this one leads to over to here. Oh, and there's also, if in case you fall off, there's alternate spawn points. So they're kind of like a little kind of a thing. And then that one, gee, I wonder what's down there. Could be anything. Probably the final boss. So as you can see, there's like three different. So there's the red one, there's the blue one, the yellow one, and those are in the main area here. And then the green one goes between the yellow and the blue. Or the green one hits the yellow. Yeah, the green one just touches the yellow. It's really easy to tell what is going on though because of these little pillars that are everywhere. So like you can see that there's a red thing over there that it touches over there, and then you can see that the red thing's over there, so it goes here, and then it goes over there, and then it goes over there, and then the yellow goes over here, and then it goes over to there with the green one. The green one goes over there, and then it goes over there. The blue one goes over there and there. So you can kind of just like it's a really cool design for a level. And each of the little stops basically have some levels on them. Basically, that's pretty much how it goes. So they really did it really well. I think this area almost competes with like the Splatoon 3 lobby stuff. Oh crap! I fell. But that is going to do it for the stream. Probably. Yeah, I'm not gonna go bother because like there's a lot of stuff here. Oh. Huh. I don't think I'm gonna be able to hit that in time. See, that's the other thing. So you have to go on the green one to hit that. You hit that on the green one, and then you... I mean, maybe if you jump to certain areas, you can get it. But... yeah. And they're all kind of like mini levels. Because in... They're all kind of, they send you to like kind of like mini levels almost. But anyway, we're gonna head back. Oh, it's over there. There's some sprinklers around. It's a very cool world design, very epic, and it is definitely the best one. And also, like Splatoon 1's world design is just a lot better, or Splatoon 2's is just a lot better than Splatoon 1's, because Splatoon 1's, they all look the same. And then this one is like, yeah, okay, you start here, and you come down here, and it's kind of like a normal little area, and there's this big rock formation that's really funky, and it's an octopus, and then you go over here, and you go to the other one, which is over there, and you can see it over there. Even though they aren't all loaded in, they all have loading screens to the next one, they are all kind of loaded in. They're not fully loaded in, but like it's loaded in enough that you can see it, I guess. And anyway, you look back over to here, and you see that you came from over there, which is just kind of floating in midair, which is really weird if you think about it. But and then you go over here, and then the next area over past. I don't know how those trees really do their thing, because, and you can see the next area is down this area, but this area is like kind of similar to the first one, but it's got a lot of stuff going on, right? Like it's got a down area. This is the most similar one to the Splatoon 1 worlds, in my opinion. Like this is the one that's just like the generic. It's extra. It's out, it's kind of open, there's kind of like stuff around, there's buildings around, but it's kind of normal. It does seem a little bit more suburban. The Splatoon 1 worlds are all pretty urban. And then this one, you look here, and it's like an industrial thing. It's like clearly industrial, but it's like urban, like suburban industrial, because it's got it's still open. It's not like it's like industrial, but they have a lot of space, which is pretty interesting. And then if you go to the next one, but you can see that he's got the big crane, and there's like kind of stuff. There's not a lot of buildings, but there's a few, and it's almost like a rural, not like rural, but like suburban industrial site where it's like, yeah, you've got. No, I'm just gonna use this. You've got like space. You're not really by people, but everyone can get there via car. It's kind of interesting aesthetic. And then we go to the next one, and this one's weird. This one doesn't really fit in as much because it's kind of like it's got this whole that thing, which I think is like a rock climbing wall. It kind of looks like it. This is kind of like a play area almost, but it's a little weird. This area is definitely the one that doesn't fit in because the last one, World 5, Sevillon HQ is clearly like it's like an HQ build, like HQ building. It's kind of like got a lot of stuff going on. It's dark, it's brooding, it's funky. It's got little pillars. It's like the little bit of the aesthetic from the Splatoon 1 with the aliens. But this one is it's darker than all the other ones. It's Twilight. Because, like, the last one, even though it was clearly industrial, it was more, it was still light. This one is, like, dark and kind of spooky and kind of, like, it feels like, whenever they have a Splatfest in Splatoon 3, they do this little thing where the day or two before the Splatfest, there's like a sunsetting over the whole area because the Splatfest takes place at night. So, like, the day or two before, the game is technically in, like, sunset mode or whatever. And this really looks like that. But there's not... So it kind of has that aesthetic of, like, play place right before you were to go, like, before everything got dark. And then the last area, Sector 5, which I guess we have to go to via the little thing up here. Now this one's just like pure, like, what's the word? Oh, it's just like mini golf. It's like mini golf. It's like a little indoor mini golf place with all of the neon lights and like unironically, it would be really cool if they showed a version of all the other areas in different times of day. Like, that would be really cool, I think. Okay. Anyway, you can die a lot in these little sections. They're all kind of like little mini levels. Kill that. Oh, you have to wait. Oh, that's weird. Ugh. And you're supposed to throw bombs over. So, like, here. And then you can go up here. And then you can go over here. I don't know what up here gives you, though. You can go over here, and then you can come up here, and there's the first level, 24. Which is not the first level at all. That is, we're looking for level 22. But I'm going to end the stream here. It's been pretty good, very interesting. I really like, there are a lot of things that are definitely, I'm pretty sure, like, Splatoon 2's story mode is definitely a pure improvement over Splatoon 1's. The only problem is it's not like changing it from like an extra mode into a mode you will actually pay money for. It just changes it into like, oh yes, you actually did put effort into it. This is a single player mode where you're playing the multiplayer. You're buying the game for the multiplayer, but the single player mode is actually fun enough that you will play it. That you can play it and it's like, okay. Like, it's fun to play. But you're not going to spend money on it. But Octo Expansion and Splatoon 3 story mode, now those ones you are good. And we'll get to those eventually. I don't know how much time I'm going to spend on those ones, but we will get to those eventually. So, you know, stay tuned for that. It may take a while, but we will get to them.